Hi there, it's Shane McLeod here from Remax Gold in Gladstone, and welcome along to another episode of The Banter. I was having a chat with a client the other day around listing their property for sale, and they'd spoken to some other agents, or some other agents had been in touch with them somewhere along the way. They'd received some material in their letterbox that was offering them free advertising of their property if they chose to list their property with that agent. And I always, get asked the question, and fair enough, Shane, this free advertising, can you match that as well and give us some of that free advertising? And my answer is always the same when I get asked this question: is there is no such thing as free advertising. If it involves putting it on the internet, realestate.com.au domain, any of those websites that charge for you to list on their site, professional photography, drone shots, videos that are being produced outside of the agency, there is a cost that's involved with making those videos, taking those photos, putting them on the internet, and somebody is paying for it. And if it's not you, guess who it is? It's the agent or the agency that is offering this. Now, if those agents or agencies have got 10 properties on the market with free advertising out there at the moment, and a lot of their marketing is running into, I'm seeing packages around a couple of $1,000, $1,500 for their marketing package. 10 of those, all of a sudden, that's $15,000, $20,000 worth of outstanding marketing at the end of the month that agency has got to find and pay. Now, they certainly haven't sold your property generally within the time that they've got those services and then settled it to get their pay out of the commission, because at the end of the day, they've got to pay for those services out of the sale of your property. At that point where they've invested that money into that marketing, they've now taken a financial interest in the sale of your property. I find that to be a complete conflict of interest. No agent should be holding any financial interest in the sale of a client's property. Some agents might try and counter my argument there, saying, well, Shane, you're collecting a commission for selling the property. There's your financial interest. And yeah, there's only a financial interest there once I've sold the property. If I don't sell it, I don't get paid, and that is my fee for the service. I'm not offering any sweeteners along those lines where I'm putting a financial commitment into the sale of that property that I'm then under the pump to recover. And trust me, when those bills come around at the end of the month, being an agency owner, I pay those bills every month that come into the office. If I had another $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 worth of advertising, I've got to find that really affects any business's cash flow. And you certainly don't want that as a business owner. Some agents actually get it taken out of their pays or commissions as well. I don't know why they would offer it if that was the case. It's eating into their livelihood as well. So no such thing as free advertising. I'm sorry, it sounds good. You think you're not paying for it. Trust me, in the long run, you are one way or the other, because once those bills come in, the boss then needs to make sure that they're paid. And if your properties haven't sold yet, the pressure is on you to get a sale at any cost. Quite often, not cost to them, cost to you to recover that money and get it back in their bank account. So that if you remove that temptation from the sale process altogether as an agent, certainly as a seller, you'd want that peace of mind that the agent is always acting in your best interest. If they don't have those temptations there or that financial interest in the sale of your property, it can never be a problem. Look, if you enjoy these hints and tips and information around buying or selling property that I do through the Banter, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're watching it right here now. There's playlist in there specifically for the Banter, plus also my walkthrough videos of all of my properties are there. That is free. Costs you nothing to actually look at those. and I produce them all myself. It's my time that I invest in making these things, so there is absolutely no charge for you to hit that subscribe button. Give it a like if you like what I'm doing there. It certainly spreads the word around for me and gets a bit of interest there. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you again either on one of my walkthrough videos or the next episode of The Banter.
Sold for the max. Shane McLeod at Remax Gold.